Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Ranking Member. Just a few quick points. I really do appreciate the work that went into writing this bill. I'm disappointed that I can't support it as currently written. For some of the same reasons I couldn't support the reconciliation bill a week and a half ago. One is the zeroing out of renewable energy programs. And for me, it's not about ideology. It's about economic competitiveness. Ranking Member DeLauro brought up vis-a-vis China, resilience, and building the kind of energy system that strengthens our national security. I saw the preamble talking about American energy dominance, which I agree is an important goal, but I worry that ceding American leadership in the industries of the future, like clean energy, won't actually help us to achieve that dominance. There's also cuts to energy efficiency programs that help people save on their energy bills. I think we all want to reduce costs. This bill does not do that. Severely underfunds the Grid Deployment Office. That's something I really don't understand. None of us want blackouts, obviously. We're staring down the barrel of exponential load growth from things like artificial intelligence and data centers, and now is the worst imaginable time to throw up our hands on a reliable electric grid. And, for me, when I think about what kind of energy source can grow fast enough and affordably enough to meet the growing demand posed by challenges like AI, what can help our constituents keep the lights on in their homes, their schools, and their businesses, it is clean energy in the long term. Also want to talk briefly about water. The Water Smart program enables us to provide federal dollars to local communities, ensuring they have access to adequate and safe water supplies. This bill slashes Water Smart funding by 75%. And I am concerned at the parochial level about California, and specifically the actions that OMB has taken to zero out the Army Corps construction funding in California. I worry that with the current nature of the work plan and budget request process paired with the somewhat limited community project funding allocations, projects that desperately need funding, including in my district, but including in many other districts, are going to get pushed to the wayside, which is not acceptable. And then on a more positive note, Mr. Chairman, I want to turn to an area of common ground, which is spent nuclear fuel. I appreciate the inclusion of funding for integrated waste management. I was struck that there was language prohibiting funds from being used for private consolidated interim storage without any meaningful guidance from Congress about how to spend those funds to actually move us towards a federal solution. As I've said ad nauseum, at the end of fiscal 24, DOE estimated the total liability for dealing with the waste from only the existing nuclear fleet was $48.7 billion paid out of taxpayer dollars. Adds to the federal deficit without any budgetary or appropriations consideration, not a very efficient use of taxpayer dollars. And even with the pursuit of reprocessing, which this bill does, Mr. Chairman, we still need a repository to dispose of the waste from reprocessing, and we'll still need a consolidated interim storage facility either alongside a reprocessing facility or on its own. DOE has been on a very positive track for siting these facilities, making progress for the first time in decades through a collaborative siting approach. And when Secretary Wright came before this committee in May, he agreed that we need to allow communities to opt into hosting nuclear waste facilities. Mr. Chairman, I've had no better partner in our efforts to address the nation's spent nuclear fuel on a bipartisan basis than you, and I hope we can work on language to make sure we can continue the good work to make progress on the issue of spent nuclear fuel. I see a nod. That's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
You can record that. So thank you. My staff and I, of course, look forward to working with you on this very important effort. And with that, I will yield back.
Thank the gentleman for his comments, and I will continue to work with him on spent nuclear fuel, and there's tremendous bipartisan and bicameral support. Thank you.